Hey guys, Quigon Quasar here, back again with another Mass Effect Andromeda video, and in this video we're actually going to be using a brand new weapon that I got out of a premium pack. This is called the LANAT Sniper Rifle. LANAT or LANAT, it seems absolutely crazy. It's a Ket sniper rifle. It's got 2 rounds per magazine. This is actually the first time I've ever used this. It'll be like a first impressions video, but holy crap, this seems crazy powerful. It's like a one-hit kill on those grunt type enemies. This is insane, and if you see my previous videos, you'll know I love like the Widow and all things sniper rifle. Really, I'm rocking with the good old Human Infiltrator here. I thought, what better class to showcase or do like a first impressions video of a sniper rifle than the Human Infiltrator, to use like the tactical cloak damage buff as well. And the thing about this gun is you can actually charge the shots up to do even more damage than they originally do, which is insane. And I took a look at the damage, and it seems pretty damn awesome. It doesn't seem quite as much. I think it's like 300 less damage than the Widow, but I don't know if that's in terms of when you charge the weapon up or when you just shoot it straight off and don't charge it up. I don't know, but I'll show you the exact specs at the end of the video. And compare it to the Widow, and compare it to the other sniper rifles like the Viper and all the other sniper rifles that I've got. But for now, I'm just going to be playing with this gun, seeing how well it does. This seems absolutely crazy, and it's got 2 ways that you can sort of improve the damage of this gun, because you've obviously got the tactical cloak damage buff, where you shoot at an enemy when you are cloaked, and you get like a pretty decent and pretty substantial damage buff from that. But you can also charge up the shot as well, as you can see. Oh my god, listen to the sound. That is insane. That is really insane. There's 2 rounds per magazine, like I said earlier. In terms of max reserve ammo, you actually get 18 bullets in like your reserve, I don't know, backpack or chamber, whatever you call it, and which in total you can carry 20 bullets, which is pretty damn decent. Certainly more than the Widow, if I'm correct in remembering that it's not quite as high. I don't know, but I will show you the exact specs on paper at the end. I just thought I'd start this video off with some gameplay, and holy crap, well, just watch the damage. It just destroys it. We're playing on bronze right now because I wasn't sure how hard to use this weapon it would be. I don't know how, I didn't know how difficult it would be to use this weapon. Some of them are quite hard to grasp, like some of the new weapons that I showed for you guys in videos. So I thought that I would play on bronze just to be on the safe side, but apparently I didn't need to. I will be doing like a full-on weapons guide video of this gun once I'm a little bit more versed with this weapon and I know how to use it a little bit better. And I'll be playing that on silver, maybe even gold, just to show the true potential of this gun. That guy got absolutely annihilated, but so far, first impressions are very good. I might even like it more than the Widow. And obviously, it's got, for anyone who's not familiar with the Widow has a 1-round burst. It's got 1 bullet per chamber, whereas this one has got 2. It's definitely got an advantage in that department. And the fact that you can charge the weapon as well is very, very awesome. And obviously you gain a damage buff from that. That's really, really cool. I got this out of a premium pack, a 100,000 credit pack. So I don't think it's an N7 weapon. I think it constitutes as a rare weapon. So I don't think it's an N7 weapon. So you don't necessarily have to get it out of a premium pack, I don't think. I think you might be able to get it out of a gold pack. But you'll just stand a better chance of getting it out of a premium pack, I think. Compared to if you just open up gold packs. It's obviously going to be a lot more expensive, 100,000, twice as much as the gold packs. They only cost 50,000, but honestly, it is worth it. This gun is crazy. I've seen people use it before when I've been using just the normal, boring old Widow sniper rifle. I've seen people use it like, not really seen them use it that much, but seen it in the kill feed at the side. And people have been racking up a hell of a lot of kills in those matches where I've seen them use it. Now, this gun is obviously going to go very well with a Human Infiltrator, because that's like a sniper-based character. If you see my previous videos, like my earliest Mass Effect Andromeda videos, you'll see that I sort of fell in love with the Human Infiltrator character and that sort of playstyle. And I used the sniper, I used the Viper at first, and then I got the Widow sniper rifle shortly after that, and that worked so well. That was such a good combination, and this gun seems to complement the Human Infiltrator even more, which is absolutely crazy. It's such a good gun. It's really good. Oh crap, this guy's about to freaking latch onto my face. But yeah, it's so good so far. I will definitely be doing more videos with this gun. Really decent. It's really decent. It hasn't got quite as much damage. It's, like I said, 300 less damage than the The Widow, which is kind of substantial. 300 damage is more than most assault rifles have, but it's still very powerful. And I don't know, like I said before, I don't know if that takes into account the amount of damage you'll get from a charge shot with this weapon. That's something that you should take into account. You definitely do more damage when you charge the rifle up, and it did say in the weapon description screen that the longer you charge it up, the more power, and then it'll just reach like a maximum power point where you have to shoot, or maybe it shoots for you. In fact, I'm going to try that, see if you can hold it charged up for forever, like infinitely, or if it just unloads itself. I don't know. Seems to be... Now I think you can just hold it for as long as you want, which is pretty damn decent. Very good. Not very decent when you miss like me. If you've got potato aim, then it's going to be kind of difficult to stay alive. I'm using this as a solo weapon. I'm not using any backup weapon. This doesn't seem like the kind of weapon that you'll probably need a backup weapon with, but if you get caught in sort of like a close range tiffy, like you're surrounded or something, something like a charge submachine gun or a Rosarad submachine gun might help out, you know, just help taking shields down or help at close range, but you probably don't need it. And having that extra bullet in the chamber compared to the Widow, having the 2 bullets per clip instead of 1 is very good, very useful, and helps it out a lot. I'm actually playing as a level, I've got my Infiltrator up to level 16, which is really good compared to my other characters. All my other characters are really low levels apart from the Sorry Huntress, and that's going to complement this sniper very well. You can be really any level and use the sniper, but it would help if you approach it with a high level character. I'll definitely do a video with the Solarian Infiltrator with this gun as well, because the Solarian Infiltrator is more of my favorite in terms of Infiltrator class. I did a video on that guy as well. I just prefer that Infiltrator to the Human Infiltrator. I think this energy drain ability is a lot more useful than the sticky bombs that this dude has. So I'll definitely be doing a video with this sniper, with the LANAT Sniper Rifle and that character. I don't know if I mentioned before, it is a KET weapon, so it's KET technology, which is usually like either really good or really bad. I know there's like an assault rifle called the Zalkin, which is absolutely terrible in my opinion. I don't know if it's just that I'm terrible with the assault rifle or something, but I tried that. I was doing a video with that a while ago, and that was absolutely terrible. At least in my opinion, I did very badly with it. But then again, you could use it to good effect. I don't know. It might just be that I was bad with the assault rifle. But yeah, that was a KET weapon. So it's not, you know, KET can either be very, very good technology or very bad technology. But I think in this case, it's good. And it's, you know, this gun's one-shotting a lot of enemies. And the ones with shields, I don't know what those guys called, the observers, it's like one-shotting them when I charge the shot up. And it one-shots the assemblers, like the grunt-type enemies, easily without even having to charge it up. I just missed that shot. I could have shown you how powerful it was. Let me see if I can hit this guy. There we go. We'll just shoot him in the face. Get wrecked. That did a lot of damage to that guy. I'm going to get... What? How the hell was... I didn't even shoot an incinerator at that guy. I don't know how that guy died. But this gun is insane. And obviously, if you use it with the Infiltrator damage buff, it's going to do even more damage. It like shakes the screen when you shoot it. It's that powerful. It shakes the screen when you shoot it. But so far, it's working really well with the Human Infiltrator playstyle. Going really well. I'm just going to shoot that so no one else shoots it near me. It's going very well. It's got a massive weapon weight. I'll show you at the end of this video how heavy it is. But it's probably not going to be right for like an Asari Adept or a biotic-based character, because they need obviously quite snappy power cooldowns to be able to, you know, make use of all the powers that they have. And you're probably not going to be able to do that, to use the biotics to full effect if you're using a weapon like this. It's really heavy. I have got like ultralight materials set on this gun, like a mod. That guy just died instantly. I've got a mod on this weapon that makes it so that it sort of... Whoa, I'm getting lagged. That's -5 frame rate. I've got a mod on this weapon that makes it so that it's lighter and it has less of an impact on your powers and on your ability cooldowns, which helps it out. I think it's like 15% faster cooldowns, which is obviously helpful, but it doesn't change how heavy the gun is. I think I've still got like -6% power recharge speed, which is pretty damn substantial. So if you're playing as a biotic character, or you want to play as a biotic character, probably not the right gun for you. You could make it work, but you're just not going to be able to use your abilities a whole lot often in comparison to if you're using like the Rosarad pistol, or, you know, charges or machine gun or something. But this gun, like the amount of damage it did to that freaking destroyer, then see, it one-shotted the observer, took out his shields, took out his health. That was a charged up shot. I'll do it again. Look, wow, that nearly killed him. Almost one-shotted that guy. Just chuck a few bombs over here. But yeah, like I said, I will definitely be doing a video with the LANAT Infiltrator as well. I think this will work even better with the LANAT Infiltrator, because obviously, because it's a single shot or two-shot weapon, it's not like a high rate of fire weapon. It's not going to be the best against shields. Typically, high damage weapons like this and the Widow, the Black Widow, things like that, things that don't really have much of a high rate of fire, they're going to be better for like health and armor, but not that great for shields. So having that energy drain ability as the LANAT Infiltrator will really help you out, and will, you know, just supplement the character and make it that bit more effective and decent in battle. Hopefully, we'll see more of the destroyers come. We've only had one destroyer come, as far as I know so far, and that guy was taken out with a Cobra missile, so it didn't give me much of a chance. That guy got absolutely freaking wrecked. Didn't give me much of a chance to really show you how much damage this does. We've got a thingy here, we've got a destroyer here. Hopefully, I'll be able to show you just how powerful it is. I'm going to go into Cloak. Let me see if I can hit this guy in his weak spot. Go on, open up your weak spot. Go on! I'm going to shoot him as soon as he takes that thing down. Oh my god, we got two. I might have to... Oh, weak spot. Get wrecked! Oh my god, it did that. It did quite a lot of damage. I was not expecting it to one-hit it. I like one-shot it. I don't know why, but I was expecting... Oh crap, I gotta get out of here. Oh my god, I gotta go. See ya. God, this is freaking bronze. How is there that many enemies? I'm gonna go and refill on... I think someone just used the Cobra RPG and just got like a massacre. Just like slaughtered everything. I'm gonna head around here, go after the target. But yeah, it did quite a lot of damage to that goddamn destroyer. If I had used the Cloak as well, if I'd shot and used the tactical Cloak as well, would have done even more damage, which is insane. It's like, how do you have this much damage in a single weapon? That is crazy. It's like, honestly, it's one of the most powerful weapons in this game. Maybe even the most powerful weapon when you charge it up. I don't know if the damage amount, if it's like, I think it's like 700. I don't know if that 700 is telling of how much damage it has when you don't charge it up, or if it is when you actually charge it up. I would assume that, and then after that, when you charge it, it takes it to like 1,000, 1,200. I know the Widow is set at like 1,060, I think. I think we've got like version 2 of the Widow, and that's like 1,060 damage. I don't think it's anything higher than 1,100 damage, so it's pretty substantial. But in that, you know, when you charge it up, it could give you an extra 300 or 400 damage, which is pretty goddamn badass. I'm just trying to get some kills. See, just gonna give you guys as thorough of a look at this weapon. Like I said, this is a first impressions video. It's not like a weapon guide video per se, because I'm not exactly experienced with this weapon. This is the first time I've ever used this, but I will be doing an in-depth and more thorough weapon guide video of this weapon once I'm a little bit more versed with it and I know how to play with it a little bit better. I'm going to run the hell out of there because I haven't got a weapon that's capable at close range. I'm going to try and show you a little bit of close range, like aiming from the hip. Obviously, you do 50% less damage when you aim from the hip with a sniper rifle, but I just want, you know, it's useful. I just want to show you how decent it is when you're aiming from the hip. Now, it's kind of hard to hit, but the reticule isn't that big. It's not like, you know, drastically massive like the Dawn shotgun. I did a video of that Cat shotgun. The reticle on that thing took up like half the screen, but the reticle on this is quite small, kind of easy to sort of strafe and aim. It's not going to do anywhere near as much damage. It is, in fact, 50% less damage when you are aiming from the hip and shooting from the hip, so it's a big trade-off. I don't know why you'd shoot from the hip with a sniper, but if you need to for some reason, then it's still going to do like a fuck ton of damage. It's still going to do a lot of damage. Just take that dude. Then we're in the final wave. After this, when we finish the match, I will show you like all the specs on paper, all like all the levels and all, you know, all the actual on paper specs of this weapon, and compare it to the other sniper rifles as well that I've got. I've got like the Raptor and the Viper version 3 and the Widow, so I've got, you know, a fair few decent sniper rifles to show it and have like a point of comparison of. We'll just duck around here. Obviously, you still have to play to the sort of sniper playstyle with this gun. You can't go like, you know, all guns blazing, all up in the face, and so I just like, oh, I'll shoot at anything, I'll run at anything. Don't do that, because you'll probably die, but it does work. It's quite easy to use and quite easy to grasp. In comparison with the Widow took a while to sort of get used to the feel of it and when to shoot and how to shoot. Let me just see if I can hit that guy in the weak spot. Also, because you have the choice of charging it up, you don't have to charge it up. In that split second when I had to shoot before his weak spot closed down, that was useful to have that option, to have that choice whether or not I wanted to charge up. I thought this weapon was going to be like you had to charge the weapon up, like you had to charge the shot up. I think the Vanquisher has that. You have to do that with the Vanquisher, I'm not sure, but it's very awesome. It's doing a lot of damage. See, I could have hit his weak spot there. He's dead. Holy crap. Like, combined with all my sticky bombs and the incinerate and this gun, that was just such like a perfect like play style to take down the destroyers. I would honestly call with the infiltrator, with the human infiltrator and the LANAT Sniper Rifle that I'm using right now, I would call that like the heavy gun, or like the anti-boss weapon. It's so good. It's so effective as well. That guy's crouching. He knows what's coming. It's like, no, please don't hurt him. Right, I'm gonna take the bullet. See, it's kind of hard to hit those guys, but it's always going to be hard to hit those guys because they're like such small targets. There we go. He's dead. Quite decent at short range. I gotta admit, for a sniper, it's quite decent at short range. And quite decent when you're aiming from the hip. I'm at the evac. I don't know where my dudes are, but I wish they'd get over. I really want the full extraction bonus, so I can save it for another premium pack. I'm over for the Revenant next. Once I get the Revenant, I'll definitely do a video on that as well. Let's just take that out. I want a few kills. Come on, get to the freaking evac. Come on. Everyone's coming. Everyone's going. Let me see if can I get the kill. No, I didn't get the kill. I missed. Well, I didn't miss. I just didn't get the kill. We got full extraction, though. That gun is insane. I'm going to jump into the weapon selection screen and show you guys the specs of this gun and the stats of this gun. So I'll see you guys in a second. So I am here on the weapon selection screen. I'm going to make the comparison in terms of specs between the LANAT and the Widow and the Viper. I'm not going to compare it to the Incisor and the Raptor because I've done videos on those before, played with them before. And the Incisor is, or the Incisor, whatever you call it, is a 3-round burst, and the Raptor is fully automatic. So those two guns are nothing like the LANAT or the LANAT. Still don't know how to pronounce it. I wish it came with like a pronunciation guide for each weapon. But yeah, I'm going to compare it to the Widow and the Viper because they're like sort of single shot or, you know, semi-automatic sniper rifles like the LANAT. Now, bear in mind, I've got the Widow version 2 and the Viper version 3. So they're a little bit more powerful than the default version, you know, version 1 of the Widow and version 1 of the Viper because I've got version 1 of the LANAT. So bear in mind then it's not a completely fair comparison that the Widow and the Viper would be slightly less powerful if they were on the same version and same level as the LANAT. But I can't do anything about that. I'm sorry. But anyway, let's make this comparison. Now, in terms of damage, it's got 835 damage the LANAT has, or the LANAT has. I'm going to call it the LANAT. The LANAT has got 835 damage, whereas the Widow has got 1,177 damage, and the Viper has got a measly seeming 380 damage. So the Widow comes out on top in terms of damage, but then again, it has only got 1 bullet per clip. I guess you could double the damage of the... theoretically, you should just double the damage of the LANAT because you're going to be able to shoot it twice, which technically that's like 1,670, I believe. Yeah, 1,670. So it does, in fact, surpass the Widow because you're going to be able to shoot it twice before you need to reload. And like I said, I don't know if the 835 damage is a measure of how much damage it does when you just shoot it, or, you know, just pull the trigger, or if you charge it. I do not know. If any of you guys know, let me know, because I'm actually intrigued by that. Now, down to clip size, we'll move on to, we'll move on to rate of fire first. The rate of fire is 60 on the LANAT, same on the Widow, same rate of fire, and it's actually 90 on the Viper. So the Viper comes out on top right there. Now, the max clip size, obviously 2 for the LANAT. Widow's only got 1, obviously, and the Viper has 3. So the Viper comes out on top, but then again, it's weak as hell in terms of damage. Now, the max ammo is actually 20 for the LANAT, 16 for the Widow, so the Widow comes out on the bottom, and 25 for the Viper. So the Viper wins, and in fact, the Viper wins the accuracy and the weight. The Viper has 7 plus accuracy and 2 less weight. So, and I'll just show you the Widow. The Widow actually has 10 plus accuracy, so the Widow has the best accuracy out of all 3, but it also has 15 more weight, so it's the heaviest out of the 3, the Widow is. It's also got the least amount of ammo per clip out of the 3, and the least amount of reserve ammo the Widow has, but it's got the most damage. So in terms of everything apart from damage, the Widow comes out in the bottom. Now, the Viper actually beats the LANAT and the Widow in every aspect, or it beats the LANAT in every aspect. As you can see, all of those figures are green. The only one that the Widow sort of surpasses the LANAT on is accuracy. It's got 3% more accuracy, or 3 points more accuracy. But honestly, in my opinion, I would go with the LANAT out of all these. I think it's the rarest. Yeah, it's gold, so it's a rare weapon. whereas that's like a common, that's copper, so uncommon I think the Viper is, or common, and the Widow is silver. I think the Widow is slightly rarer than the Viper, obviously, and the LANAT is the rarest out of them all. Honestly, I would go with the LANAT. It's a nice sort of balancing point between the Viper and the Widow. The Viper's got more bullets per clip, 3 bullets per clip, and a slightly faster fire rate than the Widow, but it's got nowhere near as much damage, whereas the LANAT sort of is like a midpoint. It's like halfway point between those two weapons. It's very awesome. It's very epic. It looks badass there. I'll give you a close look at the gun right now. It looks really cool. The Widow looks cool and everything, and the Viper looks cool whenever it loads up. The Viper and the Widow both look cool, but the LANAT looks absolutely awesome. It's got that cat technology and the cat art style, so it's badass. Honestly, it's my favorite weapon now. Honestly, it really is my favorite weapon. It's my favorite sniper rifle, and it's my favorite weapon. I'll definitely be doing more videos with this weapon, and probably a video with the Human Infiltrator as well, and a full-on comprehensive weapon guide for this weapon and what to do with it, how to use it best, and how to take it to its full potential. As you can see, I'm using the ultralight materials. I'll show you the mods now that I was rocking with. 16% plus sniper rifle accuracy for the sniper rifle scope. Increases accuracy whilst moving, and increases stability whilst zoomed, which is helpful, but it's still badass. You know, they wouldn't really affect the specs if I took that mod away. And the ultralight materials puts minus 8% sniper rifle weight, so I'd go with those. If you've got those mods, go with those. They're obviously going to help it, especially the weight one. As you can see, my power recharge speed is minus 6%. I'll show you what the power recharge speed is without the... How do I get rid of it? Wait, I do not know how to get rid of... Let me get... Right. Do I do not know how to... Right, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get rid... Oh, there we go. We got rid of... Oh, now it's reappeared. I don't know how to get rid of the ultralight materials mod. I'm sure it's pretty simple, but if I did, it wouldn't change much. In fact, I'll show you. What is it? It's 8% sniper rifle weight, so really it would be it's not that big of a difference. It just helps it along a little bit. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed or find it informative. If you did, please leave a like on this video. It would really help me out, and I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more of my content, I'll be uploading more Mass Effect Andromeda videos than any other YouTuber. So if you enjoy Mass Effect Andromeda videos, or you enjoy any of my videos, you should definitely stick around and subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.